Hello!
You got it. Just keep it like that.
Okay. Hello! I apologise for my terrible accent today, but welcome back to another episode of Book Spotlight. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a book called A Spy's Devotion by Melanie Dickerson. And it is the first book... You broke cracking.
That's what I have to do actions. I can't. I want to act it out.
If you want to act it out, that's fine. Go for it. Have fun.
I'm trying to laugh.
That's okay, because I'm sometimes it might help because it might keep me from laughing doing the voice. The series is The Regency Spies of London. This is the first book in a 3-book series. The author has other books that are set in medieval times. And the back cover says, in England's Regency era, manners and elegance reign in public life, but behind closed doors, treason and deception thrive. Nicholas Langdon is no stranger to reserved civility and bloody barbarity. After suffering a battlefield injury, the wealthy, well-connected British officer returns home to heal and to fulfill a dying soldier's last wish by delivering his coded diary. At the home of the Wilherns, one of England's most powerful families, Langdon attends a lavish ball where he meets their beautiful and intelligent ward, Julia Grey. Determined to maintain propriety, he keeps his distance until the diary is stolen and all clues lead to Julia's guardian. As Langdon traces an evil plot that could be the nation's undoing, he grows ever more intrigued by the lovely young woman. And when Julia realizes that England and the man she's falling in love with need her help, she finds herself caught in the fray. Will the two succumb to their attraction while fighting to save their country? And the first 5 paragraphs of chapter 1. April 1811, London, England. Mr. Nicholas Langdon wasn't supposed to be here. Miss Julia Grey blinked, but he was still standing across the room from where she sat at the pianoforte. It was the first party of the season, and several of her aunt and uncle's guests surrounded him, and in spite of the recent wounds he'd sustained fighting in the peninsula, he looked as handsome and whole as he had the last time she'd seen him, a year and a half ago. Just then, Miss Phoebe Wilhern, Julia's cousin, turned and saw him and gasped loudly enough to be heard by everyone in the room. Phoebe's face turned pink, and the hand she lifted to cover her overjoyed mouth never quite reached her mouth. Julia stood to go to Phoebe, to admonish her to not make her feelings so obvious. Julia had spent the last year and a half trying to help Phoebe forget her infatuation with a faraway army officer and think of other things besides her obsession with Mr. Langdon. And that is the first 5 paragraphs in A Spy's Devotion. If you're interested in checking it out, just let us know. That's all. Ta-ta! Doing that again. In England's Regency era, you know what I should do? I should read it in an English accent. Why didn't I think that?
I don't know, Governor. Hello, Poppet.
In our really bad English accents.
Hello, Poppet.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, I apologise for my accent in this video, but welcome back to another book spotlight. I feel like I'm breaking the edge between Australian and British.
It's a mix.
Apparently my accent is from Australia and England. So welcome, Governor. Okay. This is brutally cringy. Okay. So this book in today's book spotlight, I keep going Australian. Do we have any books in Australia back there?